guys, it's Ashley, and today it's time for a Year of Dahl check-in. I did not do one of these for February because I only read one book towards the Year of Dahl in that month, but it is March. I read 2 books in March for the Year of Dahl, so I have a total of 3 books to show you today. If you're not familiar with the Year of Dahl, it's because I invented it. Basically, I am trying to read all of Roald Dahl's works in the year 2016. I am probably a little behind schedule. I didn't actually set a schedule, but I think I'm probably a little off of what I should be on if I want to like space it out through the year, but that's okay. Plenty of time to catch up, and they're short books, so that makes it pretty easy. I'll leave a link down below and up here if you would like to see my announcement video for that, and I will leave a link to the playlist of all the other Year of Dahl things. So let's start with the February book. That was James and the Giant Peach. This was really fun. I thought I had read it before, but I don't think that I did because I don't remember a lot of the little details. Basically, James is being raised by his 2 evil aunts because they're always evil when that happens. One day he wakes up and finds a giant peach has grown in his backyard, and we're not talking like a peach that's so big you have to use 2 hands to eat it. We're talking a peach that is big enough for him to crawl inside and walk around in tunnels, and he finds his way to the center where there are a couple of giant insects, and they talk to him, and all of a sudden the peach starts rolling away and they start having this grand adventure through the world in their giant peach. And it's just classic Dahl, classic fun and silliness with a hint of magic, and there's tons of whimsy, and it's just pretty wonderful. The characters are all great. All of the insects have their own little personality along with James, and you're like on the edge of your seat wanting to know what's going to happen next, and just when you think they're safe, they're in some other kind of crisis. It just goes that whole way throughout the entire book. It's just a lot of fun. Childhood suspense. Then at the beginning of March, I read The Magic Finger, which is super duper short. It's about a little girl who has a magic finger. She lives next door to the Gregg family, who loves to go hunting, and she doesn't like that they like to go hunting because she thinks it's mean to the animals. One day she gets so mad at the family as they're going hunting, and she points her magic finger, and the next morning when everybody wakes up, the Gregg family finds themselves as ducks. They go flying around, and at first it's all great until they see that a family of ducks is now human, and they are living in the Gregg's house. Now the Greggs have to go and find bugs to eat. They have to learn how to build a nest and live in the nest, and then while they're trying to do all of these things, the family of ducks gets out their guns and starts shooting at them. And so it's just a totally silly little commentary on hunting, the ethicality of it. Really, really fun, like all Dahl books. And I finally got to my favorite Dahl story, Matilda. Matilda is one of my favorite childhood stories. It's been one of my favorite movies. I went to see the Broadway show back in January for my birthday. I'll leave the link to that vlog down below. And now I have finally read the book because, believe it or not, I hadn't read it up to this point. I was almost nervous that it was gonna like ruin my love for it, but that wasn't the case. I love it even more. There's so many things about the book that are different from the movie. The main one being Matilda in the book only has her powers when she needs it to defeat Miss Trunchbull, whereas in the movie she learns from a young age that she has these powers and uses them for fun, all that kind of stuff. Also in the book and the stage show, Miss Honey is a lot more timid, more doormatish, which I kinda like. She definitely is timid in the movie, but it comes across a lot more in the book and in the show. I really like that Matilda kind of helps draw her out and they kind of grow together. I just really enjoy this story. I'm not sure what about it is something that makes it my favorite. Maybe it's because she loves books so much. Maybe it's the magic element that she can use these powers to defeat the evil in her life. I don't know. I just know that I absolutely love this story, and so reading the book was just so wonderful. So there you have it, the 3 books that I've read in the past 2 months for Year of Dahl. I don't know which ones I'm going to read this month. I know BFG is definitely on my list because the movie comes out next month, so I need to get to it. I'll probably also do The Witches and maybe one of the short story books and or Boy. That's kind of a TBR. Not really. I don't really make TBRs, but that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So we'll see in a month what actually happens. If you've read any of these books by Dahl, please let me know what you thought down below, or just let me know what you're reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.